Well, man, guys, we are back to After Hours. You guys was looking for us. I know you guys missed us, but we had some stuff to go on. But hey, we are back in the building, guys. We are here. You know what I mean? We everybody missed us on the show. How you doing today, Coach Drake?
Man, hold on, fans. What you doing, player? Listen, we are back. We're back. The coach is back. You know what I'm saying? Bo is back. The juice is somewhere, man. The juice is here, though.
The
You know what I'm
juice is out.
saying? The juice is here, man. But like real talk, man, we here after hours on the BowTie, man. After hours. Hey, you know how it goes when you get to listen, guys. When you get to the after hours, what that mean to you, Bo? After hours, what that mean, man?
Party time, man. Party time.
Party time. Is what it is after hours, man. That
Party
slow
time.
slow drive, after you kick it, you want that slow ride to the crib. You got the after hours jam on. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is on after hours, man. Hey, what it is hang loose, guys. With all that being said, just to hang loose.
We got a lot of topics to get in today, guys. We got the Chiefs, are the Chiefs the most hated team,
are
besides the Cowboys?
Are the Chiefs more hated?
Caleb Williams getting more, cocky out there. It's the AFC.
Hey,
we're gonna AFC breakdown and return of the Creed Hunt. So before we get into all that, guys, let's talk about one of the main sponsors, and that's Mr. Eric Hense with SunWest Real Estate Finance Advisors. Hey, Mr. Eric Hense got Eric Murray a house, as you can see. And he also got, I'm asking to get to the roof, get to the moon. I'm looking for Elon Musk to get in touch with Eric Hense where they can work together and, build a nice little house on the moon. And hey, he the first person on the moon that's, selling homes. And I'll be the first person up there with my Rubik's Cube. Dre, where they can find Mr. Eric Hense at?
Man, 816-729-3785. Again, 816-729-3785. eSellKCGmail.com. Hey, I don't trust the cube.
I bet you don't. But he got Nick at home and Emmy at home. You know what I mean? They got, like Drake said, he got that 12-foot pool in the back.
I was about to say 12-inch, but we talk about the pool. You got. So listen, man. Hey, shout out to Eric Hense, man. Eric Hense, man, you doing your thing, man. And also shout out to socials too, man. Hey, check out socials, guys. Check out socials. Great food, man. Great food.
Where you can go watch, some of the games that's gonna be up this week, man. Also, we got our next sponsor. That's Mrs. Emily with the U.S. Health Advisor. She's a U.S. Health Advisor. She's got flexible health coverage. I know you probably got your, insurance that you got going, your, other cares that you have, but you're probably trying to get out of. You're trying to find something that's more
flexible.
Flexible. But hey, if you looking to do that, man, hey, give Emily a call at 913-215-9086. That number again, Dre, is what?
It's 913-215-9086. My man loves his woman, Emily. Shout out to Nick, man. You got a strong, beautiful. Hey, she's wonderful, man. Telling you. Hey, she checks Nick, though. She will check Nick on the spot because you need women like that, man. So again, but shout out to the flexible health coverage. Shout out to the flexible health coverage, man. And again,
get your customer quote today.
913-215-9086, guys.
So with that said, man, let's bring in the mango. How you doing today, brother? Hey, how you doing today, sir?
Bloody wonderful, boys. How are you?
Man, I gotta learn that lingo. Bloody. Hey, I'm catching on to that though. I'm catching on to it, player.
I could never attempt your accent.
You couldn't do it?
No.
You ever tried it though?
No.
I think you can pull it off.
But again, welcome to Mango, man. It's a lot that's happening around the NFL, around the sports world, and a lot of stuff that's happening around the Kansas City Chiefs. A lot of people are, upset about the penalty calls. The refs are, agreeing with the Chiefs. Are we becoming that team like the Cowboy was back in the 90s? Are the Chiefs becoming the most hated team, or did they take the throne so far? They got people tired of seeing Taylor Swift at the games. They tired of seeing Brittany Mahomes cheering for her husband. They tired of seeing Bronze walking around in his little walking shoes. They tired of seeing everything that's evolving in Chiefs. They are tired of seeing the Travis Kelce on all the goddamn commercials. They tired of seeing everything about
They
the
call
Kansas
Travis Kelce the sheriff. Somebody, a little bird told me now he look like the sheriff now. He went from a cool fade to the sheriff, man. But hey, listen though, when you made it and you got 3 Super Bowl rings, hey, you can change your identity. It doesn't even matter, man. You still the same person, but hey, you can change it. You have every right to.
So what you think about that, Mango? Or they become the most hated team?
Well, as someone who was not alive in the 90s, from what I've heard about that whole Cowboys era of football, I would probably say yes, because the Chiefs are successful right now and no other team has knocked them off. So I would lean towards probably say yes.
Yeah. What you gonna say, Coach Drake?
Nah, they are the hated team, man. Guys, when you're winning, you are hated. If you're not listen, if they're not talking about you, you haven't made it yet. If the Chiefs, if everybody wasn't talking about the Chiefs in a negative way, you didn't make it yet. The Chiefs are the most hell yeah. Like New England, they hate Tom Brady. They hate Brady, right? Because Brady was a winner. They hate Jordan. They hate the 2000 Lakers. I hated the Lakers.
Do you know who they don't hate?
Winning.
Do you know who they don't hate?
What's that is?
Kyler Murray's Arizona Cardinals, because no one's talking about them, which is why Dre has to come on a Chiefs podcast.
Oh, listen, I tell you what. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep that snippet. I want you to hold to that though, man. You know why? Because my boy, the offense is coming together, gentlemen. The offense is coming together, guys.
Don't lie to me. You've missed the juice, haven't you? You've missed the juice.
Hey, listen. It don't even matter. It don't even matter, man. I'm telling you this. Maserati is going to take over. He is the rookie of the year. He is the rookie of the year. And compared to somebody on the show was talking about somebody else was going to be rookie of the year. But hey,
it's kind of looking good right now. You know, I give him that. You know what I mean? But again, you know what I mean? Hey, like he said, you don't know what you're gonna get, you know what I mean, for from these teams, you know what I mean. But like if you didn't watch the Cowboys in the 90s, and you won't really know, if the Cowboys, but everybody's saying the Cowboys are the nation's team.
But you know what, real quick, but was the Cowboys hated though? But was the Cowboys?
Oh yes, everybody hated the Cowboys.
Really?
The Cowboys fans was just they would cheer all goddamn because they was winning back then.
How about those Cowboys, huh?
Yeah, now the Chiefs have took on that throne. They took that from New England. New England was the most the hated team. Everybody said everybody was cheating for the New England Patriots. Now that comes around to Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs are now the most hated team in football, or probably in sports right by now. If you look at it, probably in sports. But looking at, other than that, man, I feel like, I agree. I'll say they're the most hated team besides the Cowboys and New England Patriots. Yeah. But the next topic is, Caleb Williams is getting too cocky to be successful in the quarterback in the league. What you think about that, Mango?
Correct. No more need to be said. I mean, just look at the video of him with CJ Stroud after that game. Dude's so full of himself that I don't know. He just rubs me the wrong way. I don't like his vibes. I don't like his energy, and I don't think he's played particularly well the first couple of games of the season to earn that, that cockiness that he's walking around with.
That Zness. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. With Caleb Williams, Caleb Williams is not that guy. He really ain't. I think. If you watch from USC, remember, guys, college football is totally different from the NFL. You can't get away with all them outrageous throws, getting out the pocket and throwing some, all type of your mechanics is off. And remember, I said this too. Can't he read the defense? Caleb Williams cannot read the defense, guys. He can't read the defense, bro. Like, you got all these weapons out there, right? You got Swift, you got Kemet now, right? You got a Dunsday, right? A Doomsday, like. You can't connect even more. Shout out to Moore, too. You got all these weapons, man, and you ain't throwing for 90 yards, bro. Your
Right.
completion percentage is very low, man. Very low. Like, is it him, guys, or is it the offensive line? Like, is it the offense? Is it the head coach? Is it the offensive head coach? What is it, bro? Because whatever it is, the Bears have to fix it. But other than that, he is cocky, man. Because like you said, Mango, CJ Stroud try to give you the utmost advice as a rookie, because he been there. He been there before, man. But the way this man just walked off, like brushed it off, I don't like it, man. I don't like it, bro. That tells me a whole lot about your character, man.
And also, him not reading the defense as well, and also it could be just the Chicago Bears is not just they luck with quarterbacks. You know what I mean? That organization is just ruin every freaking quarterback that came to that organization. And Caleb Williams is a not a big time talent that ever came out of college. Besides all the other guys that came in, but Caleb Williams is that it couldn't be just the organization, or they spent all that money on wide receiver guys, all of that money on wide receivers, and not them and put no protection around their quarterback. They should at least have they went to go get on Doomsday. They could have got a top left tackle there, to protect their quarterback. But they went to go get a Roman Doomsday, and there he had Keenan Allen, there he had some other guys on the team that I'd say it was misjudgment by this team to not having him out there just getting like every second that he stepped back, he come and get a throw off at all.
I'm gonna read you a stat real quick, man. He was 23 from 37, man, right? 62 percentage, right? The QBR was 50, it was 51.0, right? No touchdowns, bro. 2 interceptions, bro. It was sacked 7 times, right? So
sacked 7 times straight.
Sacked 7 times, right? Now check this out though. DJ Moore, right? 10 targets, only 6 receptions, right? For 53 yards. Now Doomsday, 5 targets, 2 receptions, right? Kemet, 5 for 4. That's probably his only bright spot, but he only had 27 yards, guys. So none of these guys didn't even reach the half point damn near, right? So here's the thing: is you get the ball to DJ Moore, right? DJ Moore, right? That's your number one guy, right? Number one, 10 targets, right? 10 targets, right, for 6 receptions, bro. What happened? What's going on, bro? Are you not putting the ball right there? Because if y'all watch some of them highlights, the ball like him throwing the ball to DJ Moore, he's not open, man. Like you forcing throws, man. Are you checking the ball down, bro? Are you really reading the defense, bro? Right? Mm-hmm. And look, check this out. Look at the rushing, man. Caleb Williams, he's the one rushing the ball. He got 5 for 44. Swift, right? 14 attempts, only 18 yards. Now, both. It probably is that offensive line, man. It probably is the offensive line, though, right? Mm-hmm. Because if you look at Fields played like stank garbage, man, last year, man. We thought it was Fields. It's the Bears organization in general, man. But again, Caleb Williams need to check himself at the door, man. Get himself right.
He still, at the end of the day, he still should have shook his hand, or whatever happened in that video after the game. I didn't get to see it yet, but I mean, either way, you still got to show sportsmanship. At the end of the game, even though that
head out your butt, man.
Even though that you feel, last time, he lost a big game. He was crying in the stands, you know what I mean? He just ran to the stands. He was crying with his face covered.
And why was he crying, Bo? Why was the man crying, bro? Huh? He's sensitive.
It's lost.
Nah, you crying right now. Didn't get to the big leagues now. They acting arrogant. I need your help, bro. No, you were too arrogant for the league, sir. We don't need that. Let the young gunner. All right, let the young gunner teach you some things. But listen, guys, he's arrogant. He don't want y'all help. He don't want y'all help. He don't need it. He don't need all that, bro. He's Caleb Williams. The man came in already a millionaire. I mean, what y'all can tell me? I told you where I was going.
So that's what you feel it is. Like he already got the success. So would you think Deion Sanders' son's gonna come in and do the same thing?
I think Shador is more polished.
Mango, what you think?
Well, that doesn't guarantee him to be great in the NFL.
That's true.
Like you've got to come in, prove it to earn that respect,
Right.
I hear all that. It ain't about none of that. It's about coming in. Your day is Deion Sanders. He is Deion Sanders, all right?
Well, his dad's not playing for him, is he?
But his greatness though. Hey, listen, Shador, you great. You're great. You coming in here. I know what you can. I know what you can do, baby.
The Chiefs could draft one of Tyreek Hill's 95 kids and be like the shittest player ever, and you're gonna say but he's great because he's Tyreek Hill's kid.
No, he didn't say 95. What of his 95 kids?
Hey, but that's what you expect, though, Mango. You expect for that man to come out there. I got the DNA of a champion. I'm gonna be a champion. You put love into your kid, but I will give you this, Mango. You're right, because just because you got my last name doesn't mean you're gonna have my same production on the field. I do agree with that, 100%. I agree.
Can we pull up the chalkboard really quickly, because I know it says 1, 2, 3, 4, but I feel like we need to squeeze in a 2.5 here, because if I could just see you fellas, can I see your faces? I've just seen something really interesting, and I feel like it needs to be just briefly spoke about. Deebo Samuel has said that the San Francisco 49ers have been the best team in the NFL for the last 6 years.
What?
But you know what? Though? I mean.
Hold on. I would say this: season wise, yes. Say yes.
Sorry.
Playoff wise, no. They get in the playoffs, they get in the big games, and they always weed their kryptonite, and that's Patrick Mahomes taking them out left and right. But other than that, man, season wise, yes, because they always start off fast, they always start off hot, they look unstoppable, they look like they're gonna be just unbeaten. But hey, no.
Know what? Let me correct you on that one though, right? Because if you look at the last time they played in Kansas City, like in the Super Bowl, the recent last Super Bowl, right? They gave Chiefs a run for their money. Like they gave them a run for their money. It was Shanahan versus Reed, and it didn't disappoint. But they was this close of winning the Super Bowl, bro. Because like I said, they are the best team in the NFC. They're the best team in the NFC, and they proved it time and time again. Even in my division, I'm a Cardinals fan, man, but they've been dominating. Like they got every piece to that offense. That defense it ain't scary, but it's a good defense. That offense is just as scary as Andy Reid. So I gotta give it to you. I got respect what Debo just said. Now the best team all around, no, but as far as like compared to Kansas City, they second. They second compared to Kansas City.
I mean, ultimately, it comes down to the two teams who are in the final game of the season, right? No, we're not dishing out fucking regular season Super Bowl trophies, are we? You know, you can be great during the regular season, or you can be shit like we were last year, and you go on and win it. It matters. Like the stretch of the playoffs is where you need to be the best team,
most definitely,
right?
Most definitely.
So I think Debo needs to shove his opinion up his ass, because that's like what Jamar Chase said, like, we're the team to beat in the air. Say, well, clearly not, because we've just gone and beat you again, so shut your mouth. Do you know what I
mean? Speaking of crybaby Jamar Chase got held, Trent McDuffie, he got two.
I'm really sorry, but it looks like Dre was chewing the air, then he just went back and he was like, are you all right there, mate?
Hey, I put it like this, man. A lot of these teams can say they're the best, but you got to beat the best. The Bengals, they said they're gonna do this and do that, but it came out they played a tough game, but everybody's gonna play the Chiefs tough. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs are gonna find a way to win. And Debo coming out on a limb to say, hey, my team is gonna be the best team. I expect it for 80 player. You know what I mean? If I'm on a team, I'm like, yeah, I see the team got all them rings, but hey, we the team to beat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw it out there as well. You know what I mean? But other than that, man,
I respect your last comment though. That's a good point though, Bo, because what you said was this: as for me defending my team, I'm gonna say we're the best. I ain't gonna say they're the best. I'm gonna say, hey, we the best too. So I get that too. I get it. As you should. Also in the AFC
West breakdown, we're gonna break this down, guys. We got the Chargers sitting at the top of the division right about now, right?
Yeah, right. They're right.
They're the top of the division because they beat the Raiders. The Chiefs are number 2, the Raiders are number 3, and the Broncos are 4. Correct? Am I reading those correctly?
You good? Yeah.
But look, breaking down this AFC, even though the Chargers played a Raiders team that was just now they trying to figure their stuff out, and and then they went to go play the Carolina Panthers that looked like they playing high school football out there. I can't believe I had this team in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But again, man, do you think this Chargers team is for real? Is it going to be a threat
Man,
to
listen.
the Chiefs?
They are. Oh, go ahead.
I've not
I'm
seen
gonna
enough
kick his
from
ass.
them against a decent opposition to like make that judgment. Do you know what I mean? Anyone can beat but fuck Carolina Panthers. Do you know what I mean? And who else have they played? The Raiders.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Enough said. I mean,
You know what? Well, hold on,
see.
Mango. Let me stop you, Mango. Let me stop you, Mango. So I get it. You got the Chiefs hoodie on. You feeling yourself today? Well, let me break this one down to you, player. Let me break this down to you, player. Now listen. Now, I know it's 2 games. Carolina is still an NFL team. Am I right, fellas? They're still an NFL team, right? You still got
Allegedly. Allegedly.
So you trying to say that Carolina's a pop winner team?
Maybe shoot the way
Hey,
out there.
Bryce Young look like one, don't he?
You see how fast he was throwing that ball, bro? Like, what are you doing there? What are we doing there?
Bryce Young, like he's about to cry, bro. Like he was about to cry, bro. Like, and I feel sorry for Bryce Young because remember they overly hyped him. They put too much lube on him. I'm gonna say this, man. The Chargers points allowed. Chargers points allowed, right? Number 1 in points allowed. Number 2 in rushing. That's to me right there. You number 1, bro, on defense and points allowed. 6.5, right? Second in rushing. That tells you right now they own pace. They on pace. They're in the right direction right now, right? They pushing towards it. Now, Mango, you in the Chiefs hoodie, right? I'm gonna tell you why I do believe the Chargers might be the team that beat Kansas City to go undefeated, right? I'm gonna tell you why real quick. I'm just tell you real quick. They physical up front. They got a good running game, and they play time management, clock management, right? And they got a defense to get it done. That's the only. And Bo, you said it before. The Chargers always get y'all to the last possession, right? Right. So now that dumb coach is out of here, and they ain't gonna hard, bro. He's gonna run the ball. He's gonna call the right plays. He's not making them bonehead mistakes. So that might be the team to get it done. But honestly, with that being said about the Chargers, what y'all think about the Raiders, man?
The Raiders, man, I feel like what they got to say about the Ravens, though, man. Like, Jesus, like. It's like the curse of the Chiefs. At the last, the Chiefs beat they beat up the Ravens. It's like they took their soul from them. Like it's like took they itch from them. Like they still trying to figure out who they are. The offensive line. That's why I said it's like Chicago Bears. If you're not gonna build a good offensive line around your star quarterback, like then just what you're gonna have. You're gonna have like Lamar Jackson playing on the edge. Bryce Young playing on the edge. Caleb Williams playing on the edge, and like you seen Sunday, Patrick Mahomes is playing on the edge because you got all that pressure coming your face. But again, the breaking down the Raiders, I don't think the Raiders. I think the Raiders just played a bad team, and they probably the Ravens probably on the road to win like 6 games this year.
Did you say bad team, Bo? Did you say bad team?
They just played a bad team. I don't believe in the Raiders because they don't have. If you looked at that game, Jay, you watched that game against Baltimore, both offense was playing bad, horrible, trash. You know what I mean? It was hard to watch. You know what I mean? It was a sack after you get a sack, I get a sack.
Right.
You know what I mean? You throw it incomplete, I throw it incomplete. You punt the ball, I punt the ball. It was a defensive type of game, but they let you know that yes, they got a good little good defense over there, but their offense is not up to par at all.
Nah, their passing per game is 4th. Now they 4th in passing, but they're last in rushing though. So the Chiefs have a field day with them because they can't run the ball, right? They can't run the ball. So and they do like to pass the ball. We know about Devontae Adams, guy. We know what work he does. Now that's gonna be a challenge for McDuffie. I like McDuffie, but that's gonna be that challenge, and I like that challenge. But remember earlier in the show, we're talking about this on the Chiefs blitz. The tight end Brock Bowers is gonna do work. Who are you going to put right there to cover Brock Bowers?
So what you say? When you say they lose out and get Deion Sanders' son, you know what I mean, as quarterback,
would you do that if you was the organization? Would you do that?
Hey, I would. I would. I'll give you a quarterback. What you go? Minshew is not going to beat the Chiefs.
I think Minshew got some fight though.
Minshew ain't coming in. He can have some fight in that mustache and all he want, but he's not going to beat the Chiefs. He's not at all. You know what I mean? The look probably look. He probably almost beat C.J. Stroud in the playoffs if the running back can catch the ball in the backfield. But other than for that 1 yard, but other than that, Minshew is. It's just the offense is just. I just don't believe in the Raiders. You know what I mean? Maybe the Chargers. The Raiders. No. What about the? What you think? Mango on the Raiders. What's your take?
I mean, they've got. I feel like we should acknowledge that they do have a couple of good players on their roster. You've obviously got Max Crosby. You've got the up and comer Brock Bowers. They've the receiving core is okay. It's okay. It's okay. The receiving core, it could be better, but everyone's could be, couldn't it? I don't think it's gonna happen for the Raiders this year, or at all. I just don't see the vision.
That's a good point. So I mean, that's a good point you made, but I look at it from a statistic standpoint of who in the hell is going to cover that tight end, man. Because we seen Gesicki get off, and Lou was like, "Well, he may not be the no." Gesicki got off against them, man. Likely got off, bro. And these guys were putting them over 100+ yards against this Chiefs defense, man. Right. I said we know about the DB. You know how I feel about the DBs, guys. So, like I know that McDuffie is going to cover Devontae Adams, right? We know about Meyer and everybody else, but here's the key fact though. Who is going to cover the tight end? Now, I mentioned bringing the safety down. I mentioned switching linebacker out to bring Hicks in. Bring somebody right there that can cover. They can truly cover a tight end because, like I disagree with Luke said too. In the big games, in the big moments, you're going to have to cover that tight end position because those are the guys that stretch the field, right? Look at Travis Kelce, though, Bo. Remember Travis Kelce? Chiefs killed everybody with Travis Kelce, right? They killed everybody. So right now,
I don't know about them. The guys that stretch the field.
Brock Bowers.
You said that the tight ends are the guys that stretch the field. I don't.
They are. Look for instance,
some teams they are.
So think about this though.
They're not Tyreek Hill and some of these great receivers.
So why you think Kansas City got released Tyreek Hill and kept Kelce? Because Kelce is the game changer. He could. When I say stretch the field, gentlemen, it's like stretch the field on key downs. You know what I'm saying? Like put tight end in motion. Boom. Who's gonna cover that tight end in motion? Right. A linebacker? No, it's a mismatch all day. A premier tight end is gonna do work. He's gonna make that. He's gonna get that first down and then some. So the question to you, Bo, what should the Chiefs do in that moment against the tight end? What should the Chiefs do? What would you do
against Brock Bowers?
Just tight ends in general.
Speaking of Brock Bowers, I thought we were talking about the Raiders.
No, we are. No. We are. But I'm saying, because Brock Bowers is a good premier tight end. Like, what would you do?
Yeah, I'm putting safeties on him, man. I'm not gonna not sit there and put a linebacker on him, but yeah, I'll put a safety on tight end and go from there. What are my safeties? I can't have like if I have a fast linebacker like a Peyton Willis or somebody like that, that's
so not Nick Bolton is what you're saying.
See, come on, talk about it, Mango. That's where I'm going, Mango.
I'm gonna leave Nick Bolton out there on the limb like that. Like he been out for the last 2 games. He's been left on
there was a slight improvement in his game against the Bengals, I would say so, but it wasn't like. Speak on it, Dre, because I know you're thinking something else.
He didn't step up and do shit. Listen, what I'm saying is this. Your boy Hicks, I want to see Hicks that game, bro. I want to see what Hicks can do, bro, because Hicks a thumper. He can cover, right? He could be a hyper guy. You bring in the box. Bring Hicks in for key downs. Like, for instance, bro, bring him in on key third downs.
You see what he did in college. He covered wide receivers too.
That's what I'm saying. So he
picked up Polk. What's his name? Was it Jalen Polk from over there?
Jalen Polk.
What? He covered him all the way down his sideline, jumped up and grabbed it with one hand and had an interception, man. But I feel like I feel like
Go
go
on.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Mango.
You good?
Well, I think if we're gonna have any problems with the Raiders, I don't think it's gonna be on the offensive side. I really think it's gonna be Max Crosby, to be honest.
Whoo, that's
He
a
al-
whole different
he
ball game, player.
he always just seems to find a way through, doesn't he?
Damn, they got Taylor
Mhm.
and the rookie on there. Max Crosby gonna eat.
Speaking of Max Crosby and his orange hair, the Denver Broncos
Good
are
point.
just shit this year, aren't they? So I know
Hey,
it's only 2 games, but it's like
they stink.
I thought they would have been, because I quite like Bo Nix and what they're building over there. I kind of see the vision of what they want to do, but
Yeah.
I thought they would have certainly been better than they have been the first few games.
No, great point. Great point. I like Bo. Y'all remember on the show I said I like Bo Nix. I think the Denver Broncos are gonna come second behind the Kansas City Chiefs. They look like stank dookie. You know what I'm saying? Them boys stink. I said Bo Nix can't throw. I don't know what the coaching. I don't know what the coaching doing over there. I don't know what plays he's calling. The receivers ain't locked in. Offensive line ain't blocking. Patrick Surtain's getting beat. I said, man, what's up with these Broncos, man? This ain't the same Broncos, man, from last year.
Is Troy? Was it the Broncos that drafted Troy Franklin?
Yeah, Trey Franklin. Yeah,
Is he done anything yet?
man, listen, bro.
I think the Broncos are that team. I want to give everybody a pass. This is everybody didn't have that full season of preseason, but the Broncos, I don't feel like they watching their games. It's just like they don't have it all together. They still trying to figure it out on the fly. They still trying to pick up their identity. And the Chiefs are in a division right now that once again they can take the division by horns once again, but also you got to worry about Jim Harbaugh and them goddamn Chargers, what they doing over there because they offensive line looking good. They got a good, J.K. Dobbins is looking like the J.K. Dobbins from Iowa State. I think that's the school he came from. Right?
Man, that boy Dobbins, that boy doing work. That boy
he
doing
looked like
work, man.
he looked like and a lot of people said they was not gonna do anything because they ain't got no receivers, but he knew what he was doing. He built up his offensive line, play action pass, and Quentin Johnson is out there catching passes and all these other guys. So the Broncos, speaking of the Broncos, going back to them, I just think they still trying to figure out their identity, and I don't think they're gonna figure it out at the end of the day. I feel like they just not ready for this type of challenge right now with that rookie quarterback, and also they playing with a rookie quarterback at that. So I feel like they're just gonna fall off by the end. At the end of the day, it's gonna be when it comes down to the AFC breakdown and the two teams. It's gonna come down to the Chiefs and the Chargers.
I agree.
And slightly of the Raiders. You know what I mean. So what do you guys? You know what I mean. The Kareem Hunt returned to the Chiefs. A lot of people was got mixed feelings. A lot of people was happy about it. A lot of people were excited. Kareem Hunt the gain is back again. He was drafted in with that year to Patrick Mahomes. Got drafted coming right out of Toledo. So what do you guys think about it, Dre?
Man, he's here. Like my opinion on Kareem Hunt, I just seen a quick video of Kareem Hunt. Man, the boy look good. Boy look good. The boy's in good shape, in good condition, guys. I know everybody want to see Steel. Everybody got a feeling with Pac. When Pac comes back and Steel, bro. Hunt fixed this Chiefs team so well, bro. That chemistry's back. I say get him in a game or two, man. He's gonna be back in full fold. Guys, we've been looking for another Kareem Hunt for a long time. Pac comes in. Pac got some pop. He got some pop to him. He's fast. He got a little like he for real. Like he's fast. I get that. But what Hunt got that Pac doesn't have his hands, man. Like Hunt can do it all. He's an all-around back. He can catch out the backfield. He's physical between the tackles, man. I mean, it's hard to take down. He's a fighter, man. Like he just a complete back, man. And he got chemistry with Mahomes already, man. They already got that bond, though. So, man, I'm excited for the young man. I want to see the man come out here and do work and finish what he started, man. Why not do it? Like, why not do it? Going on the triple threat, going for the 3-peat.
Yeah, bringing back Kareem Hunt. A lot of people excited about it. I'm excited about it as well. Having him back and with his old team where it all started at. I'm hoping he get a ring with the Chiefs, but also, man, you got Steals, man. I know I said it on the last show, but number 42, man, I feel like the kid is going to show a lot of. This is his chance to say, "Hey, you know what I mean? Everybody's a star. It's just a lot of stars in front of you, right?
Yeah.
It's just gotta wait for that one star to fall, or you know what I mean. Then you shine up to bright. Then you get your chance to shine. This is his time to get his time to shine. A coming out party in Atlanta for Carson Steele, and you know maybe Andy Reid let Kareem Hunt play this game. You know, see what he got. You know, play a little bit on special teams or whatever from there to see what he get his game up to speed. But other than that, man, I'm happy for the kid to return, but I would like to see the buck of the shares go to Carson Steele and see what you have in that kid, man. Because hey, what he was doing in the preseason, you know what I mean, and what he was doing out there was like he didn't look like a fullback. They call him a fullback on a depth chart, but we all know he's not a fullback. That's a full out Derrick Henry in a different skin tone. 6'2", 225 pounds, Pierce busters. Hey, I'm just saying he probably a young Derrick Henry. I'm just saying everybody knows.
Damn Derrick Henry. See, the glaze holes is so real, man.
You want a nickname for Carson Steele? I will give you it.
What's the nickname, Mango?
Cream Hunt.
Cream. I like that. Cream Hunt.
Cream Hunt.
We got black.
I went more.
We got coffee and cream. I'm gonna call him coffee and cream then.
I give him more of a you know what I mean. I said Thor's Hammer, you know what I mean. I threw that out there, you know what I mean. You know the alligator, the crocodile, you know what I mean.
The crocodile hunter.
The crocodile hunter. He out there running everybody over. But again, other than that, man, return of Kareem Hunt, I feel like he's the best fit. You know what I mean. I know he had some trouble in his past and everything, but the Chiefs, you know, an organization and Andy Reid is an organization and giving people second chances. So
most definitely,
this is his chance and see what he does with it. And hey, you're not just on any team, Kareem Hunt. You on a champion, a back-to-back Super Bowl champion team that you was a part of. You helped build, and you was a part of that draft class with Patrick Mahomes. Now take this heed. If I was him, hey, I'm taking this and I'm running with it. And I love Isaiah Pacheco. I love all the other guys. If I'm Kareem Hunt, I'm coming to take my job back.
Did you say Kareem? Did you say Kareem? Or you said Kareem?
Kareem Hunt.
Because Kareem is the alligator. Is the alligator guy.
If I'm Kareem Hunt, I'm coming back to say yes. I know we got Isaiah Pacheco. I know y'all got this guy. I know he won 2 rings with y'all. But hey, I'm the one that got drafted with Patrick Mahomes. I'm the one that was tearing great, catching balls out of the backfield. I'm the guy that's going to take my job back. This is my throne. This is my throne now. If I was him, hey, this is my time. This is my time to shine. Anything else I got to say about that?
Hold on, because you just flipped the script, player.
Well, you've not even asked me how I feel about it yet.
Man,
so thanks, I appreciate that.
Hey, he just flipped the script. He was all on Steele, and all of a sudden, now, if I was Hunt, I'm taking my spot back. I supposed to be here.
If I'm Hunt, I would. So how you feel about it, Mango?
Thanks for asking. 20 minutes later.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. I thought he was just going to close out the show and be like, fuck that guy. First of all, I feel like it's pretty important to state that here at BowTie Sports and After Hours, we do not condone the behavior of Kareem Hunt and the events that occurred. But obviously, I think, as we've seen, he's shown that he's changed and that he's very remorseful towards the situation. Right. So I think in that case, absolutely give him a second chance. I mean, and I think if we can get even 20% of the old Kareem Hunt, I think we could see him as running back 1 until Pacheco returns, Steele as your second running back, and then P. Ryan as your third down guy.
Wow. I agree, guys. I agree.
So Kareem Hunt, back here in Kansas City. A lot of people excited about it. I'm excited about it. Jay is excited about it. Mango is excited about it.
Michael Jackson is excited about it.
He is excited about it as well. But then again, you got him wearing the number 29, as you can see him in the picture there. He still look like Kareem Ho. He look a little smaller than he usually look, but hey, he's still there. He's still there. He's wearing number 29, the old Eric Berry number. A lot of people don't forget about that one. Old Eric Berry number. But hey,
do we have that really cool video of him and Nika in training today?
No, I didn't upload that one yet, but sorry about that, my brother.
Right.
But other than that, man, hey, I'm happy for him to be here. We all ready for to see what he can bring back to the team. Can he bring back that magic of Hey, when he's catching back balls out of the backfield, running down the sideline.
Maybe he could bring back Dre's attention span, so he would get off his phone and enjoy recording this show.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what Dre doing, player. Dre looking at some key stats though, because I'm trying to make sure that Bo over here understand how important Kareem Hunt is to the team. All right, we ain't talking about no steal. All right, we ain't talking about. So I'm looking at the stats right now. I'm looking like the man been producing with Cleveland. He's been producing pretty good in Cleveland too.
I don't know if I buy that. I think if we pulled up a live mirror of Dre said, he's probably just booty calling someone right now.
if there was a booty call, young man, this screen would be black.
He probably had that after hours. He really keep it deep down into the after hours.
I sure would be deep down to the after
It's already 2/3 there.
So with that
whatever, Mango, whatever.
With that said, man, hey, we want to thank you guys for joining in, man. Hey, we have a lot, a lot that we try to do here at Chiefs Blitz and BowTie Sports. We're trying to keep all you guys entertained. We hope you enjoy the after hours. We got, we got pregame coming, some with Mango and his guests and everything that he's gonna have on there.
You two. It's you two this week.
Yeah, us two this week. So we will be on there.
Good job, Mango. Good job, Mango.
Thank you. Great shout out to Mango. Hey, he was asking questions like he was a news reporter out there, getting everybody ready.
Don't gas me up, guys.
So with that said, guys, hey, we will be back next tomorrow with After Hours. The preview of the show. So with that said, let's get right back into our sponsors before we close out, Drake.
All right, here we go. Flexible healthcare coverage with Emily Athen at 913-215-9086. Again, flexible health coverage. Emily Athen.
Hey, it is after hours, so don't be call that number right now. You call it at 9 to 5.
Because if you ring that number now, you might hear this.
So.
Hey, somebody gonna get zesty in that mug. I tell you that. But listen.
Get over to Eric Hayes. Mr. Eric Hayes, Hey, if you're looking to get a home, you're looking to buy a home, you're looking to sell a home, you give them a call at 816-729-3785. Your number is again what, Drake?
816-729-3785. E-sales KCGmail.com. And we do not need the Cube sponsoring none of this, man, because the Cube still ain't fixed. He had one color left. One color, guys. He had one mission, and he messed the mission up. He was right there.
With that said, I am Hense Todd. There's Mango, and there's Coach Drake.
Your boy,
we will be back tomorrow. We gotta have all the latest news. If you see something, man, hey,
allegedly.
Let us know. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow.